Breaking news right now.
Joining us now for more on all of this, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany. Kayleigh, thanks for being here. When you hear these leaders in various cities react to what's happening on a federal level, like the Chicago mayor, take a listen.
Has taken the life of an officer.
He had been fighting for his life.
We are not going to agree to or accept anything like what's happening on the streets of Portland, Oregon. We're not going to have unnamed federal agents patrolling our streets, pretending to be the police, sweeping people off, and denying them of their constitutional rights. That is not going to happen in Chicago.
We begin with the latest.
Passed away from COVID-19 complications this morning here at St. John's Hospital. There are certainly a lot of heavy worries yet.
Good evening, everybody. I didn't realize my intro was as long as it was, but that's the way things go. And so, live, I'm here again for another episode. And tonight we're going to be talking about 80s night. Actually, hold on, let me. 80s night, 80s night. Now, obviously, you got your music, you got your movies. So let's go ahead and talk about I'm going to say my favorite movie of the 80s is probably going to be Goonies. Goonies is a great movie because, well, it's a classic and that's the way it is. And that's the way love goes. I'm just kidding. But, you got your Michael Jacksons, your Madonnas, and you got your Ronald Reagans. But there's been obviously things that have happened over the 80s, throughout the years in the 80s, and you still have like things that a lot of people remember, like especially like foods, commercials. So the reason why I bring this episode up is because the other night I was watching those. I think they're on YouTube where you could look up like 80s commercials and things like that. But also, like toys, cartoons, and things of that nature. So what is your favorite of the 80s? So I'm going to start with movies. I would say, like I said, Goonies. Goonies is definitely a favorite of the 80s. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Thank you for joining. Movie, Johnny Alia, looks like. Thank you for joining. So let's get with the episode tonight. Again, is 80s. So before we get started, let me go ahead and do my sponsor video, and I'll be right back. But you all stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody. So, before we continue, let's also again send prayers out to the ones out in Cali, that's involved or impacted by the fires, Pacific Palisades, the Malibu area, wherever it is that it's hitting. Stay safe. Be smart. Material things can get replaced. But lives can't. So be safe. So as we sit here, and we're looking at 80s things, 80s events. And again, I was looking at YouTube and I was watching like a couple videos where it was like 80s commercials, and well, there's a bunch of commercials like the the double mint gum commercials. Those were kind of weird, because if you look at it, who are those people and what are they doing there? No, but because I was thinking like '80s commercials, like McDonald's ones, old Taco Bell ones, and it made me think like, I mean, they had some, they looked cooler back then. Like the food looked tastier, but then you look at it and you're like, I don't get it. Anyway, so we got all right. So we got blockbuster movies, we got artists, the presidents. I think there was was Ronald Reagan the whole '80s. I don't think maybe he was. I don't remember. But you got the Cold War tensions. Anybody remember when the Berlin Wall fell? Because I remember a student I think I was in 5th grade, bring a piece of that to class. And I was like, how in the world? That just happened. But anybody on TikTok, please share the video. But yeah, the Berlin Wall, that was kind of crazy. I don't even remember how big the piece was that she had, but it was a lot of, there was some graffiti on it. But I just remember like looking at it and I was like, how in the world did you get this? Because that was a crazy part of history for sure. And you had the Ninja Turtles, because they had a lot of sayings back then that, a lot of people remember. Excuse me, that a lot of people remember from the '80s, like Tubular, Rad, and Totally Gnarly was another one. Totally Gnarly. What was it? Cowabunga, the Ninja Turtles. Because there was a lot of crazy things. Anybody remember the music video from? Oh my gosh, what's her name? Why? 80s videos, because that's the way. 80s videos, music videos. So you had, hold on. Okay, so you got Taylor Dane. Tell it to my heart. Tell what to your heart? You ever look at a video and be like, I wonder what they were doing at that time, like sitting there was like, all right, this music's done. Can you guys hear this? We all know what song that is. Anybody? Hello, Galicia. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Did I say your name wrong again? I think I did. It is 80s night tonight. Appreciate everybody that is joining. Anybody that's watching. If you're watching, let me know. Type your name in. And if you're watching on TikTok, go ahead and type your name. Say hello, as I will say. But no, 80s night is definitely something because you had the styles, you had the hair, you had the rock band, hair bands, and I got a Def Leppard. If you can, let me lift it up. Got Def Leppard up there. The band obviously because they had the drummer with one arm. He obviously wasn't always like that because he was in a car accident. And he lost his arm. I actually saw them live at Allegan County Fair in September 1999, and that was an awesome concert because I've always wanted to see Def Leppard in concert, and to be actually there and witness them and see them on stage was pretty badass. What's her name? Joan Jett is the one that's opened up for them. So that was cool to see her. And so anybody that's seen Def Leppard in concert, let me know if you enjoyed their show. Because to me, they sounded exactly like they do on the albums. And I thought it was pretty cool. But If you can hear this music, let me know because I don't know if you can hear this. So yeah, just let me know if you can hear the music, and we'll go from there. Come on in. Come in. Be unlocked. What up? Doing a show. Going on? Just doing a show real quick. We got Junior that comes in and says hello. Everybody says hello. Oh, hold on. Let me put a camera. What up, Junior? How you doing tonight?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all
Doing all right. Oh, hold on. Let me put your mic back on because I turned it off real quick. Because nobody's sitting over there normally, unless there's a guest. All right, now it's on. What's going on?
Oh man,
Hey,
can't complain.
Thanks for
Can't.
stopping by.
Yeah, I've been busy and
Tattoo
artists. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did.
yeah. We've just been grinding. That's it.
I mean, it's all we can do now. Oh, yeah. Here's the good camera because that camera's weird. The other camera was like, "What's going on here?" No. So no, we're talking about 80s stuff, 80s anything you remember in the 80s. Like I got Madonna, Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
Boy
if
George.
Boy George. Yep. Oh dang, how did I forget about Boy George?
Yeah,
Oh
well,
yeah, we got Boy.
I'm about to tell my age now.
I think we all do.
Oh man, I don't look my age though.
No. Actually, you know what? That's true. I thought, when I first met this guy, I thought he was at least late 30s, maybe.
Yeah.
So we're all 75. No, I'm just kidding. we're all 75 years old. No,
So,
but yeah, we
53 years. This year.
53. What?
53.
Look
Feel
53.
good.
You look at least, I want to say 42.
Ain't got no children. Nothing.
42, everybody. No, but
Yeah.
no, because I don't know if anybody can hear this, so I'm going to play it. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
I can only play a piece of it because then it'll get blocked. Because they're scared of us. They're scared of us playing somebody's music, even though I don't own the rights to it. And I say that every time. Speaking of Boy George, here's a Boy George song.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think people. I don't know if you can hear this, but let me know.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, I can only play a piece of it. So what tattoo did you end up doing?
Oh,
if you're allowed to say anything.
Yeah. I did something for her daughter and her son.
Oh, okay. Cool.
She already had one tattoo, so she went and put the other two on the other arm.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's pretty cool.
I need a new updated one. I wanted to get the Jordan logo.
It was custom.
Oh, good. Because I want to get the Jordan logo, like probably on this. Or maybe next. Yeah, probably.
Or the Jordan symbol, the Bulls.
No, the Air Jordan.
Air Jordan.
The Jordan shoe.
Okay.
Because I thought about I was going to do that instead of the Michigan logo, but then the guy he had already designed it. So I was like, damn it.
Right.
But all good. But yeah, maybe one of these days I'll get another one.
Yeah, I gotta bounce that itty bitty tonight.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta do that tonight.
Oh, it is Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, if you got that's the thing too. What if you guys aren't that busy because there's a snowstorm coming through? Or do they even care?
That shit gonna be back.
Is there a concert? Or is there a band tonight?
Yeah, it's a band every week. It's a band. I don't know what the band is until I get there.
I was just gonna say, you know what? What they need to do, because I've noticed this, that they need to fix their sign.
Oh man, they ain't fixed. Man, that thing been down since I've been going there.
Yeah, because every time they, because I obviously work next door, so I see that sign every day. When I'm there,
Yeah.
and it's like stuff from months ago.
Yeah, they ain't gonna mess with it.
Stuff like from months ago. It's weird.
So they barely had lights. Period.
My chair's going down. Oh, shoot.
So,
Hold on, everybody. My chair's. There we go. Oop. One more. there we go. I thought it felt different.
Man, I was so busy for Christmas, Thanksgiving, because I'm open on holidays. Man, I had a blast.
You know, next time you come here, bring some like examples so we can show them like your art. Actually, do you have a website?
Yeah. It's
Go to your website.
Instagram. I got Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all the social medias. I know they go ahead and take down on TikTok. So
are they? What's man? They make you sign in. I just want to look it up.
shoot, where's my one?
Trying to get iTunes now. But yeah, I'm also on TikTok Live. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Sorry, but hey, what up, Chito Luna? Joined on TikTok. Appreciate it. Let me look your name up real quick.
Hey,
There's
good
a
I
search
got you.
button on here. Did I not have a search button? I mean, on Instagram? Oh, here it is. Yeah, what is it?
It's Miller _ Inc. _ It look like this.
And you got any pictures on here for the artist? Oh, there's some.
Yeah, I got a.
Hold up. I feel like it's up for All right, here's some of his artwork that he's done.
Yeah.
I'll make it bigger for some reason. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, that's actually going too fast.
It automatically does it.
Oh,
Doing it automatically.
oh, that's a cool one. I like that one. I like that.
But yeah, Instagram, TikTok.
Miller Ink Tattoo, everybody. If you are looking for an artist that you want to get comfortable with, Miller Ink Tattoo, 665 Douglas Avenue. They are, well, actually, I'll let you say it because whatever your availability is.
Yeah, everything we do online. If you watch our Facebook page, a lot of times that we try to let people know we're taking walk-ins. If I can get my appointments out of the way, I do walk-ins. So pretty much you can call. We will answer the phone. We're not like other shops.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
We know when you call for service.
Mm-hmm.
We try to make sure that we take care of you.
Yeah, because that's a clean facility, very professional. They respect their customers and their guests because there's a lot of companies out there that don't do that. You know, these people have welcomed us in, you know, from day one, and you know we're here to help each other out. Miller Ink Tattoo Studio, 665 Douglas Avenue, right here in Holland, Michigan. North side of Holland, right by where opposite side of where Van Ryn Hardware is, facing Division Avenue. So yeah, check it out.
Definitely. We don't do no drama.
Yep.
We
No
have
drama.
fun. You know, we don't talk about other shops like other people be doing. Put that out there, keep it 100.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
You know, I try to help out anybody if I can.
Yep. And again, they have helped us out so many times because, you know, that's what people do. You know, we're supposed to be here to
Real
help each
people.
other out. Yeah.
Real people
exactly.
do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not no better than nobody else. Hey, I just give respect.
Yep. Very humble. And, you know, everybody here that comes into Black River Studios and Miller Ink's tattoo, everybody's humble. Everybody has their regular jobs. We try to run our businesses in a, you know, respectable, professional way. And again, we're not here to start drama. We're not here to put up with it everything. So again, Miller Ink Tattoo Studio LLC, 665 Douglas Avenue, north side of Holland, Michigan, 49424. And you can get a hold of Junior on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and look for Miller Ink. So yes, good people. And also let's talk about Michelle's Crafts. She also makes she actually makes. Let me put this on.
She can customize.
She makes things like this.
She helps out with the shop when she can, because she's doing her own stuff too. Shirts. She does it all.
Logos. She'll print stuff for you.
She does it all. She's reasonable.
Yep.
You know, same way.
Michelle's
She'll help out if she can. If she can't get it done right away, she'll get it done. She's all the way a good around person to have in your corner.
Yeah, for sure.
She helps me out a lot, and but other than that, she's good. She's thorough.
Yep. Very friendly, and basically, she's kind of basically like how a lot of people should be. Is, you treat me how you want to be treated. So, you come in with an attitude, don't even come in, because nobody's gonna put up with that crap. So, pretty much, don't come in with an attitude, leave it outside.
Just respect. That's all.
Exactly.
Respect goes a long way this day and time. It ain't like it used to be when I was growing up.
Right.
Handshake was good, or your
We
word.
got smacked.
You know what I mean?
We got spanked.
And now, that shit gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's history. But
Exactly. So again, you want to treat people how you want to be treated, and it goes a long way, because you get kicked out. So definitely, we care for everybody. And also, I want to again send the prayers out there to Cali for the ones that are struggling with the fires out there. It's I'm going to say it in a obvious way, but there's always something like that going on. But this is the worst I've ever seen it. Like, there's been neighborhoods like torn apart from this, and it's like,
oh yeah,
it's crazy. And to see that people are actually, trying to save their houses and stuff. It's like, it's, I get it. Your house is gone, but your house, I mean, your life is more important than your house. Your family's life is more important than your house. So don't try to save things that isn't really that big a deal. You have insurance, obviously that'll get covered. Just like Florida, with the hurricanes and down south. A lot of people are gonna have. Is hurricane insurance? Is that actually real? Because I don't really I've never.
Yeah, fire, but you gotta pay. It's really high.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh yeah, because because the insurance here was an amount, but it was for like $1 million. So it's like that was plenty to go around.
So when it's really like where they at, it's really high.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's like it's like a every year thing over there, like with the fires. But it's like it's scary to think about, like, when's the next one going to start? And all this stuff can be prevented too. That's the thing is, do they have? And I'm sure they do, but nobody cares, because obviously look what happened. But what are the guidelines? What are the restrictions for setting fires? Like here in Michigan, like during the summers, they have what is that called? I can't think of the name of it. Like something with the air, where you're not allowed to mow, you're not allowed to use like You
A
can't
lot
step,
of it was cigarettes when people flick them out.
especially when they're camping at campsites and stuff, because stuff like that happens. No matter, I mean, it can happen here in Michigan because you know we got trees.
We got
But
more water than trees.
yeah, well,
They say.
that's true. We do have the longest actually shoreline
This,
beach, whatever you want to call it.
I always say if this bad boy ever, I think this place will flood.
Oh yeah,
The water.
yeah. There's too much water. We have the biggest freshwater base. What do you call it?
And around the world.
Biggest freshwater area of all the 5 Great Lakes in the world.
Yeah.
In the world. So if you're watching, look it up. Lake Michigan, you got Lake Superior, we got Lake Erie, Huron, and Ontario. Those are the 5 Great Lakes. So prayers to those in. Hold on, I'm on the wrong page. Oh no, there it is. Prayers to those in Los Angeles in that area. Hopefully they get through this, and that it rains soon to get rid of all that fire. Imagine the smoke. How the smoke is over there. Like how it probably looks foggy. Hold on, my hearing aid is making it ring in my ear. But let's get back to the 80s. Again, prayers to those out there. Hopefully they get through it and get past it. Hold on, I gotta get back to the 80s. 80s night. Oops. So what's your favorite? What was your favorite 80s moment?
Oh man, I ain't watched much TV when I was growing up.
Oh,
I was hustling. I was out there hustling, grinding. I was on my own at 15.
oh wow. What was it like on doing that? I mean, how did you feel like thinking like, all these other people were, obviously everybody's different, but everybody has a way to live. But how did you get through that?
I had no choice.
Hmm.
I really didn't have a choice. But drown.
Yeah.
So I was, I was always drawn. I used to do mirrors on the walls. I used to back in Cali. We used to do windows,
Mm-hmm.
draw on the windows
Oh yeah.
and stuff like that. So, that was all I really did. My stepfather, he went to school for it,
Oh.
but I got in because the teacher liked me.
Okay.
So,
cool.
I was kind of showing off. I was cocky back then.
We all are.
'Cause I was always, I always took the bigger stuff I wanted to do so I can show off my art there. But,
Mm-hmm.
as I got older and then I did boxing, mixed martial arts and stuff, I got to be more humble. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I like cartoons more than anything.
Yeah.
Back then, like Tom and Jerry, Flintstones.
Oh yeah, those are definitely the classics.
Oh yeah,
The 19-
He-Man.
1980 Oh yeah,
I'm
He-Man.
really telling myself.
I looked. Speaking of that,
What-
He-Man,
what-
I looked that up actually, and there was actually a video that I was watching on YouTube.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
And they were talking about different like cartoons and stuff back in the 80s. They were talking about, I forgot that was right there. You couldn't see. Anyways, they were talking about like hidden messages and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried to say like the Smurfs was like based off of like Nazi Germany and all that. And I was like,
It was
what? Have you ever heard of that?
like The Simpsons, like The Simpsons.
Kind of like that? Yeah. Predicting
It was a couple of other cartoons
Mm-hmm.
that was predicting things that was going to happen,
Yeah.
and it happened.
Yep. See, oh yeah, it was Simpsons.
The one with Kobe.
Yep. Oh yeah.
in the helicopter.
Yep, I did see that.
But hey, everything is all about the matrix. So it's all like, if you woke, be woke. If you're not,
And it's funny because I always see like things that people post on like what was that one? What the heck was that? It was something off of Facebook, but it was like a video that I mean a picture that said something about Michael Jordan doesn't like the woke people or something like that. I was like, I saw that same post, but with Tom Brady's picture. So somebody's making crap up. So it's like, why, I mean, how do people like get away with stuff like that? And actually, why would you want to do that? But
man, this whole world's gonna get it.
they want people to hate these people for no reason. So I think that's what it is. But before we continue, I'm going to go ahead and play the commercial or the sponsor video. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back here at the Ben Herrera Show. Thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate you guys. That was Junior from Miller Inc. What's going on? What's going on, Brian? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Sorry I'm a little late on the responses. But actually, I'm going to play a video real quick, and somebody tell me if you can hear the song. Hold on, I'm on the wrong page. I'm on the wrong page. Uno momento. Okay. So tell me if you can hear this video. It is Loverboy from. It was Loverboy from. Working for the Weekend by Loverboy. That's one of my favorite songs of the '80s. It's got a good beat to it. It's got I just want to punch something. Not really, but it's actually a great song. I like it because it reminds you of the '80s every time you hear it. I mean, obviously it's from the '80s, but you can tell and if you're an '80s fan, that's one that I recommend listening to. If you're younger and okay, so we grew up listening to '70s, '80s, and '90s. So if you're like a younger generation and you want to listen to some good music that actually meant something, then listen to one of these bands, Loverboy. Got a lot of good songs actually. I mean, there's some songs on there that I didn't realize was them. So, but yeah, they're pretty good. I like everything about that band. And TikTok, thank you for joining. I appreciate everybody. Even if you're just swiping past and see my face, hello, thank you for joining. Appreciate you guys. Go ahead and share my live. Just here talking about '80s music, toys, cartoons, commercials, whatever you remember. Let me know. Tune in. So let me scroll out of this because I can't play the entire song or else I'll get kicked. Or else I get kicked off. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for another 10 minutes and just have fun with life because it's already 2025. How in the world did that just go by that fast? And that's why I like talking about the '80s because it's a time of like where I didn't really have anything to worry about. Probably because I wasn't paying bills then, but other than that, it was a good time. It was fun. my favorite band of the 80s is Def Leppard. Always loved Def Leppard. Like when I'm driving in the car with my wife or family or somebody, I always tell everybody, shut up because Def Leppard's on. But Def Leppard's a cool band. I always like them. Uh, but yeah, Def Leppard is my favorite song from Def Leppard is going to be. Actually, there's too many. They're too good. But I'm going to go ahead and say Pour Some Sugar on Me or Love Bites. That's a good one. Pour Some Sugar on Me or Love Bites. That's a good one. Two good songs. Great music. I remember the music videos, obviously. That's a big thing is when MTV stopped playing music videos, that's when it was like, what the why even call yourself music television then? You don't even play music anymore. But whatever. It's been almost 40 years, 35 years, I think, since they played a music video. And they had to bring all that freaking reality TV show in. It ruined the history of the reason behind the channel. But VH1 still plays some music videos, but obviously we got all this online stuff, YouTube, where you can just look up whatever you want and play whatever you want. If you have premium, you can play without commercials, but so only like if you're, into like whatever type of music you're on, but it is fun to be able to know that any type of music that you like is at your fingertips. So, but again, I want to thank my TikTok viewers, everybody. Stephen Shaw 852, how's it going? We got Ariana Garrett, Biggie Cruz 13. What's going on, Todd Smart? Or is it Todd Smart? I'm just kidding. Todd Smart. How you doing? So, Brian, thank you for tuning in. Galisa, Gisela, I'm sorry, I said Galisa. Galette, oh my gosh. Gisela, I apologize for messing your name up. I will get it right now if it was the last thing I do. But everybody, I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. So another thing about the 80s is definitely, hold on, let me go back to that channel. Hold on. Oops. 80s, everything. There's actually a podcast called 80s Everything, but that's not why I'm here. Images? 80s. Everybody remember the MTV beginning? I do. I remember everything about MTV, like Kurt Loder and Mark. Shoot, I don't even remember his last name. Mark Summers. But that was a good thing too. You got Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters toys. You got everything that had to do with the 80s. Just look it up. You know what I mean? Just look up the 80s. Well, you got well, that's nice. But yeah, there's just so much things that you can talk about the 80s that it's like, what else are we gonna do here? Oh, another good movie of the 80s is The Breakfast Club. That was a good movie. Another one is I like the like fonts and stuff, like the letters and stuff. Because I like to use those in my. If you know what, I'm gonna play my intro real quick so you guys can see what I was talking about. I'll be right back. That was my part of my intro, but I did that because I wanted it to be more 80s, but I think that's more 70s. I think I messed that one up. I apologize. But yeah, so anyways, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I want to appreciate you guys joining tonight. I appreciate anybody that's tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I do appreciate you. All of you. All right, everybody have a good night, and I will see you soon. Peace out. Thank you, and have a good night. Adios, amigos.